Yep, Friday the 13th.
You wouldn't even thought this man was a
I think there's an AEW
wrestler.
show pay-per-view on the 13th.
Is there?
I don't know. There's so much wrestling, I can't keep track of it.
Too much.
They're doing the damn thing.
I don't watch Friday Night SmackDown or Raw anymore. I find something else to watch.
I haven't watched an episode. I've watched YouTube clips, but I probably haven't watched a full episode of either in 8 or 9 months.
I watch the 70s show, and then at 8:30 I watch Colbert because I get them early.
Oh, yeah.
And then I watch Kimmel. But now I found out I can watch Kimmel the next day on YouTube. And all I want to see is this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See, look,
Jimmy Fallon.
this is how many people listen to Chris Bay a month. 68.9 thousand. Because all his stuff is on Spotify. That's Chris Bay.
I'm like him, I can't see that itty bitty writing.
Oh, okay.
I gotta take my glasses off to see.
Oh, gotcha. These are these.
68,000 hits.
Yeah, that's how many people listen to him on the app. Yeah, he's making some moves.
Like candy or not to like candy?
Buy candy. Why not?
Because it's almost time to start the show.
Well, you can eat while the show's going on.
See, that was the music video.
You know what? I saw that clip. I'm an idiot.
That was the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Chris Bay. This is the music video that he had for the song you just heard a while ago.
That felt here.
Yeah, I was in Vegas.
I remember I used to take my Corvette downtown.
Oh, yeah?
Right on Fremont Street.
Nice.
Now if you do that, you get arrested.
Damn.
They ruined it.
They ruined
I
it.
still got the Corvette.
That's what's up.
You should bring it here.
I don't want to show it off. That was the one I had. I had a 67.
That's gangster.
Shit.
Don't worry about
It's
it.
fine.
That's gangster. That look good.
That's the one I got now.
I like that one.
That's cool.
I used to do a sound, so that was a subwoofer I connected.
Damn.
Tie it to the back of the Corvette and drag it.
Yeah, drag that. Damn.
That's what I used to do for a living.
Okay.
Here you go. Ensenada, warm roasted nuts.
Warm roasted nuts. Is that you holding your damn nuts?
That was me in the bingo ball in the Riviera.
Oh, that's what's up.
There was a bar here called the Oasis Bar. If you got 2 Royal Flushes in a month, they give you a coupon for a free gun.
Oh, shit. A free pistol.
Only here. This one I look good. This one I was looking good.
Oh, okay.
This one you'll like.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, wow. What was that?
Spencer's.
Of course. I'm going to say
Like the
Spencer's.
talking fish.
Here's a better shot.
It look clean.
605 now.
Okay.
You ever race it?
I did
Okay.
that into the
Right.
raceway when you had to pay $30 to get on the
Yeah.
course. As soon as I got up there, I lost brakes.
Oh, God.
Found
Oh,
the
I had
money
to
out there
drive
in
with
Miami.
no brakes.
No, yeah.
Wow.
Boy, they all working with all Caribbean.
Oh, cool.
I went a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
We
she
should
is.
we should have an electric chair, Max,
pretty
like
sure she is.
WCW.
I like that.
That's what's up.
Here's another one. It's after I had my knee surgery.
Oh, okay.
Look at the Pope.
When do you see the end of this? When I do
Here's this motherfucker ass. Of course.
Cured. It's like the DDP yoga video.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Here's my yo-yo collection.
Bring them
Give
in,
me the
tricks.
yo-yos.
Yeah, do some tricks. Bring them in.
Oh yeah, you need to bring those in for real. Yeah, I haven't seen a yo-yo in a
That
while.
little gold one's $100 for that stupid aluminum yo-yo.
Oh damn.
And you know, it doesn't matter if it's wood, illuminated.
Huh.
You do a loop-de-loop, you can still put your eye.
Just start. Just start. You don't need to wait for David Lee Roth. You're good.
And this is FSW Presents FutureShock! Here, you'll see some of your favorite FSW stars as well as some fresh faces hoping to make a name for themselves and hoping to make an impression on all of you. So give them all you got, Vegas! Without further ado, the opening contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Northtown, Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 226 pounds, representing lights, camera, faction, he is the City Kingpin. This is Fresco Matic!
We are live on the FSW network for FSW FutureShock from the FSW Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Jake Black, being joined by NJ Holiday, and we're going to kick things off with Fresco in singles competition. Okay. You got anything to say about your boy?
I like the confidence and the swagger that he walked up in the building with. Like you said, a little exhibition, a little warm-up for Lights Camera Faction, who, by all means, put in a good showing at our last show against All Odds. They did damn good. So I know Fresco's coming in here with a little pent-up frustration after being eliminated by Shogun.
Well, only wants to show too much frustration. We're kicking things off with Lights Camera Faction the way we ended things at Against All Odds. Very close to seeing a cash-in from Action Braxton. They tried to outnumber Matt Vandegrift. Luckily, the heavyweight champion, Hammerstone, had Vandegrift's back. More on that story as the night progresses, because it's what leads us to our main event tonight.
Cut the check.
And introducing his opponent, from Aussie, Australia, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is the Bloodlust Devil. This is Demir Morningstar.
You know, Fresco said this was going to be an exhibition. This could end up being exorcism, because this demon, well, he's not a succubus. What's the male version of a succubus? An incubus.
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 There you go. You're right.
Things ugly for Fresco in a hurry.
You're right. This young, upcoming talent here at FSW is out here at FutureShock here tonight. He's out for blood. And let's see what Fresco has in store. Let's see if Watson gave him a prep talk or gave him some film on this upcoming star going into 2023 Morning Star. I'm excited to see him in action here tonight.
Well, Morningstar made his debut at our last FutureShock, went toe-to-toe with the reigning Nevada State champion. Had a lot of close calls, almost pulled off the upset, but in the end he was defeated, but now he's back here, taking on another more experienced competitor. Fresco's got a great resume of what he's accomplished on the Las Vegas wrestling scene. But with Morningstar, resumes aren't a thing that he reads in his life. He's not an avid reader.
Yeah,
unless it's about bloodlust.
Right. But like you said, he's going up against Mr. Las Vegas, the Kingpin, Fresco Matic, showing his power early in this match.
Yeah, Demir's not going to be intimidated. You know, despite what he's given up in experience, even size, he's not going to be intimidated from what Fresco brings to the table. And you know what? I would hope Fresco's not underestimating him.
You and me both. Like you said, like I know going into that Battle Royal, the 30-man Rumble that we had Against All Odds, him and Lights Camera Faction had everything planned out, everything mapped out. And like I said,
everything scripted, you would say.
Everything was scripted, yeah, just like
Storyboarded.
That. Storyboarded, exactly. They had their movie, they had their blueprints and everything set up. But like I said, they did not account for the tag team champions, their rivals in TBD, to come out there and get the better of them. So one thing Fresco does not need to do is take this upcoming stud right here in Morningstar with these powerful athletic drop kicks already to kick this off for granted. He needs to come out here full speed ahead and get a win for Lights Camera Faction to kick us off here tonight.
Yeah, the drop kicks right to the chest, the upper midsection. Oh my God, he is a demon. He's a walker.
He just bit him in the face.
The most athletic walker we've ever seen, but he just got hit in the head, his weak spot, and sent to the outside.
Oh my goodness. That's one way to counteract that, getting bit in the face, is just punch your opponent straight in the mouth and send him railing to the outside.
He was going with the George the Animal Steel tactics, just trying to get a chunk of Fresco.
I see. But the Kingpin was having none of it. Stiff paintbrush right to the face.
Well, the Kingpin's in control now, but hopefully he doesn't Munson himself into a loss. I don't think you got that reference.
But that's one thing that Lights Camera Faction cannot afford right now is another loss coming off, like you said. What happened in the 30-man Rumble, they came up short. Yes, Ice Williams, one of the members of Lights Camera Faction, did his thing started from number 2 and made it all the way to the top 5, the top 4.
Yeah, he was there towards the end.
Towards the end, like you said. And then at the end of the night, they still had a chance to make it their night with Braxton trying to cash in his case, but then that was ultimately spoiled by Hammerstone coming out to the defense of Matt Vandergriff. So, like I said, the momentum is safe to say is not on Lights Camera Faction's side as of late, but Fresco Matter can change all that right now.
He could. He wants to kick things off strong for the faction. The faction, Watson in the main event tonight, challenging Vandergriff for the No Limits title. It was a little over a year ago. Oh, man, hold on. Hold my thought there. Morningstar fires back with a chop. And Morningstar, you could tell from his demeanor, he's more dangerous in silence.
You heard what he said, get some, want some. You better be big and bad enough to take some as well. Let's go. Oh, Fresco with a good shoulder block into the corner. Followed up with a spinning sidewalk slam, sends Morningstar in a daze. Fresco, this could be it right now.
And look at that. He's really using that exhibition mindset here, just trying to pin a man that way. Morningstar has lived a different lifestyle. He might not be the most experienced. It looks like is his mouth busted open, or did he get a little bit of flavor of Fresco in there?
I think so. He
has knocked the taste out of his mouth.
So did send him reeling into another dimension from the Kingpin in Fresco. Here, the crowd here in the FSW arena is clearly behind Morningstar. Let's see if that's going to play dividends into this matchup.
I don't know. There could be a lot of vegans in the crowd. Fresco having none of it. Fresco wants to put a stake through this guy's heart and end this thing.
Between the legs and the Euro, right into the running elbow strike to the corner. Flying clothesline.
Turned him inside out, and not a lot of life left in Morningstar.
You see all this talk about Sami Zayn being an honorary Uso. You know Fresco is an honorary Los Angeles Clipper. Did you know that?
I was unaware of that status.
Yeah, he's an honorary Clipper. You saw those basketball skills he just brought to the ring with that innovative offense that he just laid up on Morningstar.
All right, it's obvious what he's setting up for here. He's going to try to bring him up and over for a superplex, but Morningstar knows he doesn't want to go for that ride, holding on for dear life.
Anybody that gets hit with a high arsenal move like that, it literally puts the ends to you. But let's see what Morningstar's going to do. Going up top with a flying front missile drop kick to the face of Fresco.
But with that landing, with the punishment he's taken, not able to follow up immediately, and this match is still anybody's. It's anybody's game here in the opening contest tonight.
This thing is, what we safe to say, up for grabs at the moment. Morningstar getting fired up, getting that blood going, that blood rush, getting that adrenaline going.
Hitting quick with those strikes, but Fresco creates the separation.
Just flying them off like a fly.
And runs right into the elbow. Morningstar follows it up, rolling soul butt.
Nice spinning back kick into the combination. Shades of Pack. Oh, with the running senton to the back of Fresco. Could this be it?
Rolls him over. Hooks the leg smartly, and Fresco knew he was in trouble. You saw a lot of snap to get the shoulder up there.
Man, look, it's safe to say Fresco should have came here talking about this is an exhibition. Because like I said, like Morningstar is giving him a run for his money right now. And you got to be, it's safe to say what kind of mindset this will put Watson in if Fresco comes out here to start the show and he loses his match.
And Fresco holds on. I think Fresco's done with the games. He's ready to end scene.
Oh! Innovative gut buster from Fresco.
Well, the monologue puts him in trouble. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. He is biting Fresco. Get out of it, Fresco. Get out of it.
Trying to get a taste of success.
That's one way to do it.
Oh, my God. Well, maybe that's why he don't bite a guy, because that'll end up happening to you.
Shades of Booker T himself with that sidekick. Knock Morningstar out of orbit. And Fresco just called his shot. That could be it.
Here's your winner, Fresco Madden.
Well, we kick things off tonight with a victory for Lights Camera Faction. But will this be the same closing scene we've seen tonight when that man, Watson, challenges Matt Vandegrift for the No Limits belt in our main event after what happened at Against All Odds, where all four members of the faction surrounded Vandegrift, hoping that Braxton would be able to cash in.
You heard what he said.
The champ, Hammerstone, but Hammerstone's not here tonight.
You heard what he said, Jake. Faction up. And that could very well be the same case later tonight in our main event when he is Watson goes one-on-one with, still don't even know if he's 100%, and Matt Vandegrift, after those 3 matches he went through at Against All Odds, we can very well see a new No Limits champion here tonight in Lights Camera Faction and Watson.
We definitely know he's not 100%. You're never 100%. Well, 100% credit to Demir Morningstar is what we're going to give him tonight. Came close to beating someone far more experienced than him. And up next, we're actually going to have a Fatal 4-Way matchup.
Fatal 4-Way.
Fatal 4-Way matchup. And now let's go back to the ring to our ring announcer to kick this thing off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a Fatal 4-Way contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Temple of Greatness, weighing in at a great 175 pounds, he is Greatness Brandon G.
So is Brandon G your favorite man who has published a wrestling book?
Yes, he's my favorite author in the game right now. And like I said, tonight he's going to add another chapter to this amazing book that he's got going out for the sequel that we got coming.
What up?
By the way, you want to know who I sold those 2 copies to?
Who?
Your girlfriend and your mother.
One of them
Oh!
passed away 15 years ago, but the other one maybe you bought a copy.
Damn. Shots fired from Brandon G out the gate straight to you, Jay.
Yeah, and he didn't use the generic girlfriend or mother insult either. No wonder he's
Jeez.
such an accomplished author.
Let's see if he can be an accomplished wrestler here tonight, because not only does he have to accomplish one wrestler, not 2 wrestlers, but he has to find a way to defeat 3 wrestlers in his Fatal 4 we got coming up right up next.
And his opponent, from Las Vegas, Nevada, he is Le Conglomerate Davion Jacob.
Well, here comes Davion. And ever since he went toe-to-toe in matches with Funny Bone and Jay Vidal, we've seen a new side of him. He might have the upbeat demeanor right now, but when the match gets going, an intensity and a mean streak sparks in him that's been dangerous to try and handle.
Yeah, Davion is another one of the future stars here at FSW, one of these young and upcoming prospects that has one hell of a promising year coming up in 2023. I'm excited for what's next for Davion.
And their opponent, from New Orleans, Louisiana, 115 pounds, he is the main attraction, Chase Bell.
Well, Chase Bell, one of the most athletic men in all of FSW, really been trying to get his career back on track after coming back from a knee injury that sidelined him for about 5-6 months.
And the, that's one way to make a damn entrance. You talk your trash, you call your shots, and look at him. Him and Davion's already getting into it before the bell's even rung.
Well, yeah. Like I
Safe to
said,
say, Chase has already rung the bell of Davion.
that's the intensity we've been seeing from Davion. All three of these men are often training together at the FSW Wrestling Academy, so there's oftentimes bad blood between some of the competitors, especially on FutureShock events that we might not be privy to. We got to get more stooges to let us know about these things.
Their opponent, from Las Vegas, Nevada, he is BYP Bodie Young Prodigy.
Well, Bodie Young Prodigy, who has just been actually incredible in his official sophomore year in pro wrestling, going toe-to-toe with top competitors in FSW, scoring some wins. Tonight he finds himself in a matchup. Sudden death rules here. First fall's going to win it in this fatal four-way. And honestly, all four of these competitors could use the win tonight.
Yeah, you know, Bodie obviously is the youngest of the four men here in the ring tonight. So like I said, he has to put a bigger chip on his shoulder based off of that alone. But if Bodie can also end the year off with a big win out of this fatal four-way against three other promising young prospects going into 2023, has to surely got to put him in up the top of the rankings and for a future No Limits
Hey, we're
title
going to get a
shot.
live reading.
He's talking to you, Jake.
I'm sure he is. Probably the first time he's ever talked to me.
But
That's a banned book in Bodie's school, by the way.
oh wait, Chase Bell with an early schoolboy. Anything goes. The bell did ring.
A series of schoolboys, and I'm pretty sure two of them are in high school for real.
And all hell is broken loose right now in this fatal four-way.
These matches always break down, but not usually this quickly. Everybody with something to prove. And what a belly-to-belly out of Chase Bell.
Sent Brandon G flying. Oh, Davion took a boot straight to the face.
Oh, look at Bodie. Launches off. Davion.
This action is going to be fast and furious. Going to try to keep up as fast as we can. Flapjack from Davion on the young Bodie.
That's right, you're right. This match is going to be nonstop. It's going to be our party match for the evening.
Yes. Anything goes fatal four-way for the young, promising competitors we got here at FSW. Looking to go into the new year with a win.
Plancha to the outside by Davion takes out Chase Bell. And now Bodie and Brandon G, who have a history together. Bodie broke Brandon G's nose in an encounter they had earlier this year.
And I bet Brandon G, that's the last thing he's forgotten about. Every time he gets in the ring with Bodie, I bet he's looking forward to trying to get his receipt. Nice stiff shots. Davion sends him reeling outside. Let's continue the book reading. Let's continue the book reading.
No book reading done. It's Tope Suicida time out of Brandon G.
A 2-for-1 special. We got a flying author.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to set Bodie up to put Bodie in this position.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got ourselves a flying prodigy.
Tope Con Hilo. You're fearless when you're a teenager, but Bodie takes it to a whole nother level.
Nice drop kick from Bodie. Sizing up Brandon G.
Oh, man. Knuckle lock, crisscrossing the fingers of Brandon G.
He's gonna walk the rope.
Escalera up, and look at this agility into the arm drag.
Amazing. Shades of Ray Phoenix. Beautiful footwork from the young prodigy. Davion enters the fray. Takes out Brandon G.
The two youngest. Oh, man, what a power slam.
Power slams. Animal is looking down from above and
smart.
proud.
Bodie created the distance. Blue Thunder Bomb. And Davion again smartly rolls out now. Don't put yourself in a pinning predicament.
Don't forget about the smartest man in this match, Brandon G for greatness. Like I said, looking forward to getting some payback on Bodie. Wouldn't that be so sweet for Brandon to pin Bodie in this matchup?
It'd be some revenge for Brandon G. He can finally move on.
Oh!
Bodie counters into the stunner.
Looks like Bodie's going for that patented 450.
Yeah, Bodie's dangerous when he goes up top.
This thing's a thing of beauty, ladies and gentlemen.
And Brandon G knew he was in trouble.
And that's why he's a best-selling author right there. IQ is off the charts.
Brandon G making sure teen pregnancy not a thing in the future for Bodie. So
what? He just punked out the ref. But it's completely legal in a fatal four-way match. Any other match, that could have been a quick DQ.
I mean, it's referee's discretion.
Referees have very little discretion in a fatal four-way. Oh, nice atomic drop from Brandon G. Oh, it pulls the hair.
This is the most aggressive we've seen Brandon G.
Oh,
ever.
Second time pushing the ref. Oh, nice counter. This for you, Jake. Oh! A lariat filled with greatness. Let's go sit Chase Bell inside out. Could be in it. It's legal though, ref. That's perfectly.
It's not legal because if you were being pinned and you got your foot on the rope, the fall would be broken up.
There's you listen to the author. Listen, I read his book on fatal four-way matches.
Yeah,
this is why I know it's legal. Oh, just pure jealousy. All the men in this match, I want to team up on the author. They all want to team up on the author. Because they don't have as much greatness as Brandon G does. They all want to team up on him.
Well, let's see how this ends.
Up. Oh.
That's the spirit.
Wait a second. They're not going to. Oh! A little bit of insult to injury. That alliance was short-lived.
Well, they always are in these type of matches. You can't get too close to one of your opponents when it's one fall matchup like this.
I can't believe they just triple teamed a best-selling author like that in Brandon G. Oh. Davion with a counter. He got Chase Bell up.
Trying to hook a pile driver, but Chase Bell doing everything he can to fight it.
And he did just that, spinning his Saguri right out of it. Oh! Bodie with a running bulldog and lariat, and then Chase Bell with the DDT on the Davion. Nice.
From a bulldog to a lariat to a DDT, all in one movement.
That's crazy.
men down. And I use the term men as far as their ability and their desire to get victories.
Exactly.
Not legally 4 men here.
Exactly.
Look at Bodie, bottom spring.
Oh! Bottom row stunner shades of Leo Rush. Nicely done from young prodigy himself and Bodie.
Ejection seat catches him.
Oh, power ball. But it's a fatal four-way. You can't celebrate too much. You gotta keep your head on a swivel, cause someone else is gonna come for your neck. That could be it. Oh!
And he got the shoulder up at the last possible split second.
I thought that was it.
And look at Brandon G in the corner. He's got the book.
Greatness. Greatness is waiting.
Davion,
Oh, hey. Hey.
kicked him right in the dick.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
And brains him with the book.
What's the ref gonna do? What's the ref gonna do? Oh, that's the third time. That's
Go
the
Tommy
third
Young on
time.
him. He goes Tommy Young.
No way! No way! You can't do that! I got a question for you, Jake. This was advertised as a fatal four-way. When the hell did it turn into a fatal five-way match with the referee directly getting involved and pushing Brandon G into a pinfall victory for the young prodigy and Bodie?
Look, it's already false advertising because everyone's still alive at the conclusion of the match. You might as well let the referee do what needs to be done. Bodie gets another victory. Chase Bell, Davion. Looks like, I don't know if the camera's caught up, but mutual respect on the outside. And Brandon G shouldn't be picking fights with commentators and referees.
He wasn't picking fights, G. He just putting out a stat. He sold one of his best-selling copies to your girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend, whatever. But he wasn't
Will
talking
be after buying that.
But yeah, like, when did this fatal four-way turn into a fatal five-way? Because that was just an injustice. If that's the future here at FSW, then I'm already in shock for 2023.
I mean, to classify that as an injustice is a little crazy. What would have been an injustice is if Lights Camera Faction had their way at the end of Against All Odds and outnumbered Vandegrift, who had been through 3 matches, been laid out by Oasis. And I'll continue this the next time. Yeah.
We have the two match tonight. Are you ready for some more action? What was that? Hello, Las Vegas! Give me that energy, everybody. Keep it going. Just before we get started with our next contest, a few reminders. December 17th, right here in the FSW Arena, we got Seasons Beatings. We love a holiday show. And of course, FSW presents Countdown to Midnight, a special New Year's Eve show that we hear on New Year's Eve. Special start time, 9:30 p.m. Come celebrate the new year with us here at FSW. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the singles match scheduled for one fall.
Well, the one thing we have to talk about is how the match with Nick Bugatti and the very jacked Nick Sander ended at Against All Odds. They fought through the crowd, tore up the silver nugget, and tried to tear each other apart. The bad blood is far from over. Things have not been patched up. But Nick Bugatti tonight is going to end up taking on another very hungry young wrestler in Andy Delgado. But you know Bugatti still has to have Xander on his mind.
Yeah, the Italian Flamingo is back up here at the FSW Arena. You can already see early, the fans are already showing their displeasure of the FSW veteran. But I know one thing, like I said, like you said with that match, it was crazy. It ended up being a no contest. They were fighting throughout the whole Silver Nuggets Casino. We didn't get a finish. And then Nick Xander's not here tonight, but I know he's going to take a lot of that frustrations out on his upcoming competitor in the singles match up next.
I feel like the Smoke Monster has now followed Nick Bugatti through 2 straight matches.
He did have a smoke malfunction at Silver Nuggets against our laws too. That's crazy. Having the same thing here tonight.
Introducing his opponent, fighting out of North Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 177 pounds. This is Andrew Delgado.
In some ways, Delgado's got a very inspirational story. He started his career in FSW years ago, suffered a bad broken collarbone, and now over the last couple months, we've seen him getting back in action, first as a referee and now back as a competitor in the ring, trying to make up for lost time.
Looking forward to this match. I'm looking forward to where Nick Bugatti's headspace is right now, coming off of that no contest finish that we had against all odds with him and Xander. Let's see where his head is at going up against his young. I don't know. I don't know if you heard what he said, but he said even though they're over here cheering and screaming for you, they are not with you. You are alone with me here in this very ring. Don't get it twisted. Keep your focus on me, the Italian Flamingo, Nick Bugatti.
You know, Bugatti obviously has the experience advantage by a large margin, but over the course of the last year, Delgado's competed in more matches.
Oh,
So Bugatti might be trying to adapt himself still to be contained in the ring. Trying to get his footing back.
that's one way to do it with a nice stiff kick to the leg. Feeling his opponent out early in Andy.
And the thing is, Delgado, you know, he's had his mind controlled when he was sort of starting his career by Thomas Day. Bugatti is a master of mind games. We've seen it with Xander over the last couple of months. He is incredible at getting inside people's heads.
Oh, he's living. That's one way to say it. He's living rent-free in the heartbeat Nick Xander's head as of late.
He's got squatter's rights in Xander's head.
Let's see if that's gonna pay any dividends, or let's see if it's gonna pay any
Look at that
shortcomings.
Fujiwara armbar. Look at the torque. In the early stages of the match, and I don't know if you noticed that Delgado shifted his head, realizing Bugatti was close to the ropes, hoping Bugatti wouldn't realize that. But Bugatti, with all his experience, knows exactly where he is in the ring at all times.
Delgado showing an early message to Bugatti saying, I can make you tap out anytime I really want. You lucky that your awareness paid dividends there and you got your foot on the ropes, but if I get this Fuji armbar on you again, it could be lights out. I like this technical prowess I'm seeing early out of the gate from Delgado. So what all Bugatti can really do to get him off of him is pull his hair back into the corner.
Monkey flip, but somehow Delgado able to maintain wrist control.
Sure did. Out here twisting his opponent up as like a pretzel, shades of Zack Sabre Jr. Sort of like with his technical prowess that I'm seeing out of Delgado. You love to see it. But how long can Bugatti weather the storm? That's one way to do it right there with a stiff kick to the abdomen.
And grab him by the hair again. Yeah, Bugatti has become essentially a bully to the younger competitors in FSW.
That's mainly what the feud that he's having with Heartbeat is really based off of. him trying to bully his way back to the front of the line. And like you got young upcoming stars like Xander, Bodie, and these other guys that's been in here day in and day out working, getting in work, getting these wins. And then like these veterans like Bugatti and Clutch coming back thinking they can just cut the front of the line. So let's see if Delgado can represent for the young and upcoming cats here.
Doing everything he can to fight this off.
And it looked like he was able to do it.
Yeah, but Bugatti knew it was coming, got the hand up.
Staying with it, staying relentless.
Make sure he didn't get posted, and now he's dragging Delgado back out. Oh, no!
A triangle choke?
Yeah, it is, in the ropes. You might only have till 5, but it's still an effective move to cinch in like that.
Cuts the blood circulation from your head, and then...
And it lets Bugatti know that he can counter anything Bugatti has planned, legal or not.
Bugatti showing early frustrations here. Surprises me with him being a veteran going into this match. But it's looking like Delgado's a veteran as of late in this matchup. Running a circle around Bugatti.
What a shot from Delgado, who I think has had enough of Bugatti. Countered by Bugatti, though. Catches the foot, and now Delgado in trouble, and Bugatti, who we know is a dangerous man, he's competed in Natural Born Killers events in the past.
Turnabout spare play, as they say, Jake. Delgado was focusing on Bugatti's arm early in this match, and just like that, Bugatti turned around with a nice attack to the leg of Delgado.
And look at Delgado trying to create some distance. And Bugatti, this is what we're talking about, sends it the ankle into the steel and now putting all his body weight on it. And with the position Delgado was in, the leverage wouldn't allow him to get a good shot on Bugatti to try and break that.
A little bit of environmental offense of the outside with Bugatti beating up on Delgado on these rails outside, getting our FSW fans a little bit closer to action than they paid for.
Oh, knee DT.
That's a
Starts at the ankle, works in the pain, just shoots all the way up to your knee, and look at Bugatti, hooked the injured leg.
That's a tongue twister. Try saying that 3 times fast. A DDT, courtesy of the veteran here at FSW, Bugatti, with a little bit of ground and pound on Delgado right now.
And look at Delgado, keeps fighting though, and another knee DT. It plants your foot, the pain shoots up your leg to the knee, and it's the same body part that ever since he trapped Delgado in the corner, Bugatti has been working over.
Delgado's not going down without a fight, laying on his back. He's still get a nice shot off on Bugatti, and these straight slaps to the side of the face.
But look at Delgado, puts on the brakes. And once again, Bugatti cannot get what he wants out of this situation.
Dude, Delgado with this relentless attack reminds me of...
Look at the way Bugatti hooked the knee that time.
Back on the leg. Back on that leg again tonight in this matchup.
And this is simple but effective. Bugatti does not have to exert much energy to put the pressure on Delgado in this move. As long as he keeps his hands locked, making Delgado expend energy while he's in pain as he tries to drag himself to the ropes.
The longer Bugatti has this moving, he was just tearing ligaments piece by piece. But it looked like the crowd is getting the best of Bugatti, who just released that submission hold, and he giving Delgado a little moments, a little space of day to come back in this matchup.
And look at that, Bugatti.
Chop block.
Set that up perfectly. Let's move that oftentimes the chop block.
It's like he baited him into it.
He did. He set it up the way he wanted to. It's what Bugatti does. We're talking about mind games, but he's always got a plan.
He let Delgado feel like he was coming back into this matchup, getting the crowd all fired up, getting them going, and then just like that, he just chopped them all right back down. Oh, Delgado, these vicious knee strikes from the ground has Bugatti dazed right now.
And Bugatti's probably taken about 10 knee strikes to the head in this match.
That's one thing he was trying to eliminate by focusing on Delgado's legs. But man, he is fighting through it. Laying it all out on the line here at the FSW Arena here in Las Vegas.
And look at Delgado trying to force a rally in here. Oh man! Traps the arms, hits the clothesline,
But that leg.
can't follow up with it because of the pain in his knee. Not able to.
Oh, did you see that? The very arm that Bugatti was able to kick out of. Delgado got on it. He pounced on it like a hawk and put an arm bar on it immediately.
Trying to lock in the Juji Gatami. Doesn't have the hands locked, and Bugatti smartly leveraged himself up and now going back on the attack.
With a couple of knee strikes of his own.
Yeah, dropping his knee with all his body weight behind it on that injured knee. You know, Bugatti's made this mistake playing to the crowd earlier in the match. I don't think he should do it again.
Yeah, last time he did that, he got caught into a submission hold. You see, the crowd is just getting more and more pumped up and getting fired up. Now all they want to do is really do see Bugatti is lose. And then it's firing up Delgado in the process with these stiff forearms right to the face, and Bugatti can't go nowhere. He's stuck in the corner.
Well, he can go up if Delgado lets him. Oh! And Delgado, he's got to be questioning the stability of his knee, but he also knows he needs to hit something big to put someone like Bugatti away.
I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there.
Well, he's got his side exposed, and
This could be
Bugatti
it.
took advantage of that.
This could be dumb. I don't know why he's risking everything. See what I just said? It just turned against him like that. But Bugatti was able to switch it around and send Delgado flying. Oh, flying elbow drop straight to the leg he's been working on this entire match, and that could be it right there. The ref might need to stop it.
Well,
Might need to stop it.
We know Delgado's not going to quit, and Bugatti setting up, steps through.
Oh!
Variation of an Indian deathlock does it. Well, it's not the popular decision, but Nick Bugatti earned that victory tonight. A few shortcuts on the trail to victory, but Nick Bugatti just submitted a man who has a very bright future in Andy Delgado.
Making your opponent quit the match is an extremely powerful statement, and you know who he sent that statement to, and you know who that message was for. That had to be for the heartbeat in Nick Xander. I know he was watching. That's one thing, to make your man quit in the middle of the ring. That's an extremely powerful statement.
It is. Bugatti, his second match back, gets a victory with a new finishing maneuver here. But up next, maybe the most unique match we have in the evening. Brett the Threat goes one-on-one with Jimmy Jack.
Double Leg Dawn is back in the FSW Arena. Let's get it going.
All right, Las Vegas, the following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Harrisonburg, Virginia, weighing 215 pounds, he is the Double Leg Dawn, the Submission Gangster. This is
The Double Leg Dawn, who wanted me to inform people he will be double fisting beverages at Dre's later tonight in his celebration victory. If you remember back to Against All Odds, this guy pissed off Chris Masters, he pissed off Carlito. He's got a whole locker room of people in FSW that don't like him, but he's expanding his hatred to people in all different places on the pro wrestling ladder.
No, Carlito and Chris Masters got frustrated because Brett the Threat was beating up all the guys he was standing across the ring from. Remy, Cutthroat Cody, and I forgot the third guy. But like I said, like they was
You do
upset.
not want to forget the other guy, Graves. That's the last person you
Graves,
forget.
that's who it was. That's who it was. It was
Yeah,
Graves.
you'll be a dead man.
But Carlito and Chris Masters,
might not wanna show up here anymore.
They didn't want to share the spotlight with Bret the Threat because he was up in there handling work. The submission gangster, the double leg Don, was about to get the win for his team, and then these jealous veterans in there, they couldn't stand him controlling the spotlight. They walked out on the future champion here at FSW and Bret the Threat.
From Morgan City, Louisiana, weighing 260 pounds, it's Shepherd's Jimmy Jack.
They got people like Jimmy Jack where you're from?
Say that again, Jake.
Do they have people like Jimmy Jack where you're from?
Oh yeah, all throughout Texas, man. Like I said, big, hefty, husky, big brothers that's coming in here ready to change the game, bring their culture to their wrestling promotion. You see the love, you see the energy that's infectious with the crowd here tonight. Jimmy's in the building. Like I said, like we all love big boat women, but like I said, we can't pull as many big boat women like this stud right here and Jimmy Jack. Let's see what he got in store for Bret the Threat.
Well, the rodeo's in town, so Jimmy Jack probably has almost a home field advantage. It's like his lifestyle is coming to Vegas, and Bret the Threat eliminated Jimmy Jack at Against All Odds in the Rumble. And Rumbles are kind of...
Yeah, no, say that stat again, Jake. Bret the Threat eliminated who?
Oh, Jimmy Jack, his opponent tonight.
That is not no easy feat. Jimmy Jack is one of the biggest, strongest competitors that we have throughout our whole FSW roster. And for Bret the Threat to get that elimination, among others that he had Against All Odds, is an understatement to say the least.
I think Bret actually doesn't want to get in the ring with Jimmy Jack. That's why he's employing this Larry Zbyszko-like style, trying to stall.
No, he's putting over the fans' recipe of food outside that he was sharing with his fans over here on the other side of the arena. That's all it was. You see he's in the ring now. He's ready to fight. The biggest threat to every champion here on this roster, Bret the Threat, is now going to take on Jimmy Jack.
Here we go. I know this is a match a lot of people were looking forward to when it was announced. And this thing could go a bunch of different ways.
It can only go one way. It can go Bret's way. The Bret the Threat's way, the submission gangster's way. As you can see already, manhandling Jimmy Jack a little bit, spinning him around. The double leg Don going for the leg, going for that single leg takedown.
Well, you know, Bret the Threat made a name for himself in amateur wrestling. Jimmy Jack made a name for himself in Gator wrestling. So it's a unique styles clash we're going to have here.
Amateur versus Gator. Let's see.
We're going to find out what's superior, human or Gators.
That's what it is. Let's see.
Trying the double leg, but that's a lot of meat to try and lift.
Yeah, that's a lot of meat to try to get off his legs right there. But like Jimmy Jack with that strength, that power, out muscling Bret and picking him up for a suplex.
O'Connor roll attempt, but Jimmy Jack just shrugs him off.
Look at the quickness from Jimmy Jack with the sidestep.
The dodging bulls, like I said, the rodeo's here. Jimmy Jack knows all about that.
Send Bret the Threat really to the outside, hit that rail. Now he's just trying to get a second win a little bit. Oh! Bret the Threat with a strike right to the face of Jimmy Jack. Followed up on a knife-edge chop.
And Jimmy Jack, more of a brawler. He's been fighting in saloons since he was in diapers. Bottlehead. Everclear, or whatever Hicks drinking it.
Jimmy Jack, man, let's see if he can start building up his momentum here at FSW. Backside suplex to Bret the Threat on the hardest part of the ring in the apron. Now, if Jimmy Jack was to get a win over Bret the Threat here tonight, that's going to be astronomically huge here at FSW. And one man that won't be able to live that down is the double leg down himself in Brett.
You know what? I don't think things affect Brett. He has bounced back from embarrassment. But he's in a lot of trouble now.
Look at that athleticism from
Up and
Brett.
over that big steer, but back to the outside goes Brett.
Oh! Look at the IQ from the Virginian and Brett the Threat. Using the ropes to his advantage as a weapon against Jimmy Jack. Beautifully done.
Trying to dislocate, trying to divorce the shoulder from Jimmy Jack's body. Brett might not want to taunt Jimmy Jack like that.
Like I said, Brett came in here with a lot of moment, like a lot of sauce, a lot of envious, devious plans. Cause me and you both was there with D'Lo Brown, and we saw how Brett the Threat was just double leg down, and everybody that against the odds, against all odds rumble, only for Jimmy Jack to come up in there with his big butts women and all his country grammar and all this stuff, and then he found a way to eliminate Brett the Threat, ruining the biggest party that we was gonna have afterwards. So you know Brett came in here with all this pent up aggression that he's had waiting to dish out to Jimmy Jack.
I think you just made all that up.
No, I didn't make none of that up. You saw it. You saw it. Brett the Threat was gonna win that rumble until Jimmy Jack came in there and ruined it for him. The biggest threat to every champion on this roster is Brett. He would have won that rumble. We could be seeing a new champion right now. He could easily beat Hammerstone.
We're not seeing a new champion right now because he just got his leg caught by Jimmy Jack. But Brett the Threat, so dangerous, so quick.
The submission gangster with the fire hands.
Submission right now. Those kicks to the chest, not only are they painful, they drive the wind out of your soul.
Keyword gangster. Like in the streets, we got them hands for anybody. And look, submission gangster himself.
So in the streets, is there a lot of submission fighting when things break down? Is it very effective to know how to double leg somebody if there's a gang war?
There's a few of them out there. Yeah, like, there's only one way to take down a madman. Sometimes you gotta get him in like a drag.
I've seen West Side Story. They use other things.
Well, not narcos and not submission gangster. We can take him out with our fists and we can take him out with submissions. Either way.
Top wrist lock from Brett the Threat. Submission gangster now, yes.
West Side Stories. Really, John? Okay.
I've
Put
seen
me
it.
on. I didn't know you saw him.
Natalie Wood, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was right.
The crowd here at FSW Arena is over here chanting sugar and some other stuff clearly behind Jimmy Jack though, because you know he's the only one to be out here.
The crowd's full of little Jimmy Jackers. The people love him.
Exactly. The one person that doesn't love him right now is Brett the Threat with this submission arm.
Yeah, he's got a short arm scissors. Ties your elbow up and ties.
Jimmy Jack runs to a pin.
Ties your shoulder up, and Jimmy used the only way you can really counter it without trying to muscle through. And Jimmy rolls him up now, trying to get a flash victory.
Oh my goodness, he almost got the win right there with that quick. Jimmy Jack is over here showing some quickness I didn't think he had in him. Nice stiff kick to the leg.
Look,
on the double leg darn.
Jimmy Jack is deceptively quick. When you gotta like try and chase down pigs trying to escape from the farm.
Oh, the power from Jimmy Jack.
There you go. He's like a bull.
Yeah. Not many men can send Brett the Threat flying into the corner like that.
Jimmy Jack can. Psyching himself up. Another splash into the corner. Oh, and he wants to do it again. Your boy's in trouble.
Brett better move. Or just put a foot up. Derail this giant coming at you like that. Look at that athleticism of Brett the Threat right there.
He gets caught. Sit out, powerbomb. Brett the Threat. No.
Jimmy Jack just got a near fall on Brett the Threat. That could have been it. Caught him out of midair and hit him with a sit down powerbomb. Very impressive.
Brett the Threat. Oh man. Strikes quick, strikes hard.
Oh, nicely done. Those two kicks to the back of his legs, dropped him down.
At least trying to, doesn't have it fully locked in, and he does now, and Jimmy's in trouble. Well, Brett the Threat rebounds from against all odds. and taps Jimmy Jack tonight.
One hell of a showing from Jimmy Jack, showing that he has more than what it takes to stay with the top and the upper echelon talent here at FSW. But tapping out can hurt your pride and reputation pretty bad. Looks like a tough situation all around. But chalk up another submission victory for the submission gangster, the double-leg Don, Brett the Threat.
Tapped out Cal Jack, he's tapped out Sin. Brett the Threat is dangerous when he locks you in a submission and takes you down to the mat.
Where's the chair, mate? Where's the chair? I'm tired of just wrestling matches. Put some gold on the line, mate. The Double Down is ready. And it's about to get gangster in this hole.
And he broke our desk. And he spilled Joe's Bai tea.
You heard what he said, the biggest threat to every champion here in FSW. The submission gangster just called his shot, put all the champions on notice.
Actually, the reason we have our main event tonight is because Action Braxton, Lights Camera Faction are the biggest threats to all the champions. What happened at the end of Against All Odds is what led us to our main event tonight. But before that, we got to get back to the ring now for our next contest, featuring one of your favorites.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tenacity of Las Vegas, he is the king of song style. He is the Rookie of the Year, the Songbird of Wrestling, Rookie
I don't know if I like that intro. I might have to. Did she not know who she just introduced? This is a star.
I feel like I've been locked uptight for a century of lonely fights, waiting for someone to defeat me. You ring the bell and throwing rookies my way, but that's just not gonna be my way. Okay.
Sing it, Ricky.
Nobody's saying let's go. It's time for a show. If you wanna fight with me, well, that's the price to pay. I'm the Songbird of Wrestling. You gotta fight me the right way.
Well, at least he went with fight.
If you wanna fight with me, well, there's a price to pay. I'm the Songbird of Wrestling. You gotta fight me the right way.
The Songbird of Wrestling. You heard it here first.
I'm the Songbird of Wrestling, baby. Come sing with me, yeah.
What
I
a
don't hear your applause.
Where's your applause, Jake?
That's the maintain professionalism.
The Songbird of Wrestling. You've been applause. What a beautiful performance. He ain't done. Encore, they want more, Ricky. Encore.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, winning 225 pounds. He is the difference on the world
Oliver made his pro debut earlier this year against Cutthroat Cody. And one thing he's been able to do, just with limited appearances on FSW events, is build up a following, get himself a nice little fan base going.
But I'll tell you one thing, Jake. I remember that match specifically. I remember Oliver came up short, but I remember at the end of that, Cutthroat Cody gave him one hell of an endorsement after that match, though. hear the crowd of the FSW Arena chanting "OK," the initials of Oliver Canaday himself.
You put that together yourself?
No, but I did put together the "Oh no" chant that Ricky Tenacious, the Songbird of Wrestling, has got started here in the FSW Arena. I put that together myself.
Tribute to the Kool-Aid Man.
Nice show of respect to start this contest. You can.
You know, Ricky Tenacious hasn't had good luck with rookies recently. Being defeated by Tanaya about a month back.
Come on, ref, do your job. He can't be pulling his hair.
You know what, Oliver? Do us all a favor and attack his diaphragm.
Do yourself a favor. Speak for yourself, Jake. Do not pull the gorgeous hair of the Songbird of Wrestling and Ricky Tenacious. We got a big upcoming tour kicking out 2023.
Where is he touring?
Yeah, we got performances at MGM. We got performances at the Pinball. We got performances at the Tropicana.
Oh, he's
we
a
got
street
performances at the No, that's street. No, Jake. It's not a street performer. It's an all-time performer in Ricky Tenacious, and he's going to show you that by picking up a win over against this upcoming blue chipper of a prospect in Oliver Kennedy.
Ricky rolls through, but gets caught. Oh no, able to counter, but Oliver able to set Ricky off, and he's not going to be able to bring down a bigger man like Oliver Canaday.
How dare you call Ricky Tenacious a street performer? How dare you?
He's like Shockwave the Robot.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
That's fine. Shockwave had a good run on the Indies.
There you go. Hit him with the YMCA. Now Ricky Tenacious is going to fly.
Oh,
But unlikely.
he jumped quicker than R. Kelly to the outside.
Oh my goodness. You and your R. Kelly punch. You know what, Jake?
Well, I said dumped, not peed on, so it's fine.
You know who's a better singer than R. Kelly, though? Ricky Tenacious.
And
The
Terry
Songbird of
Oh.
Wrestling.
Exposing the chest. That's it. Go after the diaphragm. Spare us all. Let's end the year on a happy note. I don't know where the diaphragm is, but attack it. Make it so we can't sing.
You know Ricky Tenacious has been publicly endorsed by the Backstreet Boys. You also know he's been publicly endorsed by Christina Aguilera. That's why he came out to her song a while ago and paid some tribute to her. You need to follow Songbird on Twitter. You will know these things,
What does
Jake.
the Honky Tonk Man think of him?
Honky Tonk Man's not worthy of our time.
What?
He wasn't worthy enough of Billy Gunn's time. He's not worthy enough of Ricky Tenacious' time. That's why he got dropped by the eventually New Age Outlaws. And like I said, Ricky Tenacious is on that same kind of path. His trajectory here at FSW is through the charts.
I need you to do one thing for me tonight as a tribute to one of your favorites. When something comes out, can you, like a brain surgeon, say, who?
You asked too much, Jake. No, I'm not doing that.
Look, you know.
Yeah,
Ricky
take a
Tenacious
bow.
Showing everyone who he is tonight.
Take a bow, Ricky. Take a bow. While Oliver, you just take a stop.
Oh, Songbird splash. Gets a 2 out of the deal from that, and now Ricky has to turn things up a notch. He has to go death metal with his attack, because he's got to be more aggressive. He's played games long enough. He went Weird Al at first. Now he's got to turn it over, and he's got to start wrestling like he's trying to sing a Slayer song.
Accusations.
Well, as I say that,
Accusations.
he starts singing Queen. Great band, though. And transitions into a Fujiwara armbar.
I think it's safe to say Oliver has one hell of a fanfare, fan support behind him here at the FSW Arena. Let's see if they can get him back into this matchup, but Ricky Tenacious is doing his thing on controlling the pace of this match. Like the star that he is. Nice back scratch.
Is that how he plays a xylophone?
That's exactly how he does it now. That's exactly how he's
I
playing
didn't
all
get
of
that
it.
instrument right. Harp, maybe? I don't know. Oh, no, look at the strength of Oliver. Turned him into a soprano briefly.
Nice knife edge chop from Tenacious.
Shot for shot, neither man relenting any.
We're going note for note right now. Which guy's gonna hit the highest key? Oh, and it looks like it's about to be Oliver.
And Ricky knew he was in trouble. That was his go-to to stop that hot streak from Oliver.
That veteran presence, that quick stomp to the foot. Yes, sir.
And now Oliver trying to get that first career victory, much like Ricky's opponent Tanaya did the last time we were in the FSW arena.
Oliver has got this place unglued. Tenacious is reeling. He's got to find a way to keep this momentum that's been built by Oliver.
Do it. Catches him by surprise. Inside cradle. Holds on. Oh no, it was Oliver who held on.
Stalling delayed vertical suplex from the young and upcoming Oliver Kennedy.
A tremendous display of power from Oliver.
Can he get a cover?
Very close to getting his first career victory.
The Songbird lives. The Songbird lives.
Not extinct yet.
Come on, Ricky. Come on, Ricky. Get back in this thing.
You want Ricky to come on.
I want him to come on to the momentum that he needs to lead him to a victory. Come on, Ricky.
The crowd is fired up for Oliver. Oh no! Catches front power slam.
The power on this kid is freaking nuts.
Is he gonna do it? No! Rookie mistake on the positioning of Tenacious. Rather than just drag him back to the center of the ring another foot even.
That's why Ricky is so smart. He's a genius. That's why he's the #1 singer in all of Las Vegas right now. And that's why he's about to be the #1 wrestler too. The ring awareness of that. Just the one little foot on the rope. Keeping him alive in this matchup against his upstart. Oh.
Uh-oh. Ricky tried to go gangster rap. Not his music style.
Oh, wait a second. But he did. Oh. You were saying, Jake, Ricky was trying to go what?
Well, he was trying to go gangster rap, but he ended it by using a lullaby. He literally used a cradle to win the match.
Straight gangster. Ricky Tenacious with a huge win here tonight.
You know, a few times there, it looked like the upset was going to happen.
I'm a songbird of wrestling. You gotta fight me the right way.
You heard that.
I was sitting right here, of course.
The Songbird of Wrestling picks up the huge win over the young upstart. But what a performance that we just witnessed from Oliver. Don't walk around with your head down. Hold that up high. What a performance you had tonight.
Yeah, good job, dude.
All right, Vegas. The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for football. Introducing first, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, she is the ultimate athlete. This is Jay Brown.
Jake, I like that moniker already. The ultimate athlete. J-Rod is in the building. Like I said, she's from Cali. She's one of the students from Knox Pro, ran by Hall of Famer Rikishi. Here tonight at FSW in ladies action. Let's see what she has in store for us here tonight.
She's got a lot of promise. That's part of the reason she's been brought in here to FSW. With our women's division expanding, more talent will be looked at than ever before. And this is one that a lot of people in FSW management specifically have high hopes for.
From Los Angeles, California, this is Tanaya!
Tanaya, the least experienced person in this match, but it's also the first time she will ever be competing in a women's match in her FSW career. Both times intergender matches against men. Last time out, scoring the upset over Ricky Tenacious. Well,
like she got some fanfare here in the front row showing love. You love to see it. I'm excited to see what Tanaya is going to bring here tonight in this ladies matchup.
And their opponent, from parts unknown, this is Alice Blair!
well, Alice Blair from Parts Unknown. Some say it's Parts Unknown because she killed the census taker. We've seen different sides of Alice Blair. Sometimes she's short and sweet, sometimes she's short and sinister. Tonight she seems like she's in one of her better moods. But at any moment, things could change and she could become dangerous. Well, here we go. This one could have implications on the women's division. Title currently held by Diva Van. You can find out what happened in that matchup with Maserati against all odds over on Fight TV. You can still order the replay. It'll be coming soon to the FSW network, but make sure you check it out. Oh, look, nice change of trajectory by Alice Blair, who's using her size to her advantage.
Playing a little game of cat and mouse. J-Rod using her opponent as a weapon.
I like it when wrestlers use other wrestlers as weapons.
Exactly, as
a things.
Using Tanaya as a weapon to take out Alice. Look at the the quickness of Tanaya.
Wow, did she spike her? I didn't see it.
What drop kick? Yeah, she spiked her. And then, like I said, as soon as she got up after being spiked, she took her 2 feet right to the face.
And Alice Blair seamlessly rolls into an STF variation. And J-Rod knew that one fall to a finish here. If Tanaya had tapped out, this thing would be done, and her FSW debut would have been over in a flash. Oh my God!
Looks like Alice's night might have just been ended in a flash.
Yeah, that variation of Snake Eyes was venomous.
Yeah. What is she gonna do to Tanaya? Oh, snap vertical suplex from J-Rod. Out here cutting up in this early matchup.
Well, clearly she's got the strength, size, and power advantage in this match.
Clearly.
One chop just knocks them both down now.
This girl is a beast.
She's in beast mode. And beast mode is the best mode for her to be in a triple threat match.
Got to keep your head on a swivel at all times. As soon as you take out one opponent, the other one can hit you from anywhere.
Yeah, that's the thing. 3-4 shots by Tanaya, not as effective as one shot from J-Rod. Whoa! Oh, catch her.
Caught her out of thin air.
Oh my God! Stacking bodies in the corner.
Oh my God! Stacking them up like cardwood. This is one hell of a way to make a debut here at FutureShock.
All right, now we know where the Ultimate Athlete name's coming from. Rolls through with the snap there.
That's what you gotta be, exactly. You gotta be ultimate to win a match like this, a 3-way. And J-Rod's doing just that for right now, but here comes Alice.
Yeah, that's the thing, Alice Blair doesn't have a bone in her that'll quit. She sneaks up from behind, locking in. I don't know if she has it fully locked in, but trying to get a rear naked choke in. She's got the body scissor, but I don't know if she does not have enough strength.
J-Rod did not go down. Just swallowed her off like a fly. And going for it again. Oh, and Alice just tripped her up.
Yeah, playground style offense. Bicycle knee.
Ooh. That's no easy feat. Alice being the smaller of the two, getting a near fall.
You know what? She's used to it, though. Yeah. There's been one match, almost, the match with Bodie, where it's the closest time she ever had to any kind of size, close to being the size of her opponent.
Back on that sleeper, staying relentless with it.
Yeah, climbing back up J-Rod, but J-Rod just too powerful.
Just power right out of it into a sidewalk slam. The power on J-Rod is just uncanny. And now she's just picking up Tanaya and stacking her on top of Alice Blair.
You know what? This is Tanaya's first match against a female, and strength-wise, it probably does not feel that way.
Oh my goodness, J-Rod is completely just owning this triple threat match right now.
Amazing. And what is she doing now? She showed off her power. She showed off her agility.
Ultimate athlete. Let's see what she got. Oh, wait a
She
second.
gets caught. And this is the only way Tanaya and Alice have a shot here, is to work together.
With the unlikely of allies taking out the bigger competitor has been beating them both up majority of this match, but they can't decide on who wants the pin.
Well, this argument is not worth it. What did you think she was going to do when you went for the cover?
But let's see. Tanaya and Blair.
Oh, Tierras! Oh my God!
With the hair Karana, beautifully done by Tanaya. Talking about him either rookie. No, you don't look like one right now.
Double knee code breaker.
Looking like a bona fide superstar in the making.
Oh God! Star just burnt out.
Yeah, spoke too soon. She took a big boot straight to the face. She might be laid out. That might be it. And now J-Rod setting up Alice Blair.
Yeah, Rod just waiting for Blair now. Look at Alice Blair! Spears her. Tries to cut her in half. And to bring J-Rod down, she had to put everything she had in her.
She gonna pick her up. Oh, spinning neck breaker. That could be it. That's a trademark move.
Everything is timing, and Alice Blair just proved that. Picked her spot at the perfect time, hits the spear, finishes it with the Blair Bitch Project, and gets the win here. She has a history herself with the current women's champion, Viva Van, and she wants to earn her way back into another title shot.
That's one hell of a way to do it. Like I said, Alice was able to get a win out of not one but two competitors in this three-way matchup. And not only that, she was able to get a pinfall over another person, another female out of the Cali region, where Viva Van is most known from. So I know one way or another Viva Van was watching this matchup tonight, and one way or another I know Viva Van just saw that huge win picked up from Alice Blair.
Great win for Alice Blair, but up next we got another debut. Primo Hino takes on Damian Drake. And before we head to our main event, we're going to get to the ring, back to the ring now. Thank you for watching on the FSW Network.
All right,
there we go.
Las Vegas, the following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from La Mancha, Spain, weighing at 185 pounds, he is El Mas Macho. This is Primo Hino Tribeca.
Man, it's all about machismo, and he has been making waves on the West Coast independent wrestling scene for a long time now, but this is going to be his first stop in the FSW arena, his first stop in Las Vegas. But he's going to take on a man who's been a cornerstone of this promotion for years now. But with this guy's ego, that's not something that's going to affect him whatsoever.
That's one hell of an ego, like you just said. He just faked out one of our fans. He's obviously didn't come here to Las Vegas to make any friends. But let's see if he can turn this fans and like get some wins, and let's see what happens from there. But I'm excited. West Coast is here tonight in Las Vegas at FSW. Let's see what they got in store. Let's see if Primo, can get a win in his debut here on FutureShock.
Hailing from the new school is weighing at 200 pounds of total radness. He is Vegas born.
I'll tell you one thing, and against all odds, this man deservedly stole the show. That's one thing I wasn't doing. His theme song says relax. That's one thing I wasn't doing in that Rumble. Damian Drake was the #1 entrant, and he fought his way all the way to the top 5. It was a crazy, memorable performance, one for the ages at Silver Nugget Casino, and I know he wants to continue. He didn't get the win, but I know he wants to continue on that momentum here tonight. The 80s guy is back in the FSW arena. You love to see it.
Let him do his pre-match high spot.
Much to the dismay of Primo, Damian already getting ahead of his opponent.
Well, the thing about Primo is, look, he's brand new, but he carries himself like he owns the building. You just noticed that on the way to the ring.
He looks like a stud, man. He already reminded me of like guys like champions from Ring of Honor, like Roosh and Andrade.
A little bit of Tyler Black, it looks like, in him.
Yeah, a little bit of that too. And then Daga, like all these guys that also can. Oh, I'm not gonna repeat what he just said, but
Tell him to kiss his ass, whatever.
But like I said, Primo reminds me a lot of those guys. So let's see if his offense will remind me of some of those guys as well. Because like I said, for him to have his first match at FSW, for him to be thrown in the ring with one of the hottest stars here at FSW, and Damian Drake, that's no easy task.
And now you gotta wonder, Primo, the way he came to the ring, like I said, he walks into a room and he owns it, but now he's stepping into the ring.
Just oozing.
Somebody who grew up in this building.
Just oozing machismo.
Yeah, it's out of where, but we'll find out out of where.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're about to do right here, right now.
If he even has an impressive showing against Damian Drake, I feel like he earns himself a spot in FSW.
Yeah. So going into the new year, yeah. Like I said, we're looking for new faces. We're looking to bring in new talent. We're looking to see who's going to step up and get into that upper echelon part of the roster here at FSW going into 2023. And Primo has an opportunity right here in front of him going up against one of the hottest stars, if not the hottest competitor here at FSW in the 80s, baby, and Damian Drake.
And look at this. This happens a lot in first-time meetings between competitors. No one wants to make an early mistake.
It looks like Primo just did that right there and let Damian psych him out.
We're already seeing it. Primo, new territory. He's letting his temper
The elbow
spark
pass.
a little quicker than he should.
The elbow pads have came out, Jake. Business is about to pick up.
Well, get yourself a souvenir.
But let's talk about Damian Drake as well. Let's talk about
Well, that's an effective way
to get out of the wrestling hole.
to elicit emotions out of people, both positive and negative.
Right. That's one hell of a, that's one way. That's one creative way to do it.
Trips him up and sidewalks him.
Primo's got to shake it
Oh
off.
my God, Damian Drake left himself open.
Yep. That's one way to shake it off right there. Direct chop to the chest.
And back and forth they go with hard shots. And Primo now oozing machismo, oozing anger, everything about him right now.
Hip toss blocked by Damien into a hip toss of his own.
You know, it was actually a match with Damian Drake that led us in the direction we've seen how Jordan Oasis has changed. Oh my God. Damian Drake has a way of rubbing his opponents the wrong way. Most of the people in the building love it, but it can really mess with you.
Yeah, you back body drop me like that out of nowhere. Like, I would have rubbed me the wrong way too. Man, that was high. Primo, man, that was almost a bad landing. You know what I'm saying? We're going high. Like, he got something else in store for him. But like I said, like, let's talk about Damian Drake and what this win can do for him too. A man who obviously wants to get himself back into that Nevada State Championship picture that's currently being held by G-Sharp.
Yeah, Damian Drake went about 10 months in one-on-one matches without being defeated. Finally suffered that first loss to G-Sharp a couple months back. He wants to get back on his... He needs to build up some wins to get back in contention, you're right.
Yeah, and Primo's out here obviously showing that it's not going to be no easy task trying to get a win up on him. Bringing the West Coast style here to Las Vegas and getting it early. A little bit of mind games of his own. Revenge on Damian Drake.
And Damian Drake still on the outside.
He's gripping the referee.
But Primo sets the referee up and goes to the outside behind his back. Primo sees an opening to make a statement against a top star in FSW. He's going to take it.
You know who else Primo reminds me of that I've been seeing in the first instances of this matchup?
Do you remind you of somebody with a broken hand?
No, this guy don't have a broken hand, but man, that was a big go-home move he tried to go to with a big chop against the post, but it ended up going up against him.
Right, the ribs into the steel goes Damian Drake, and now is where Primo has got to take advantage of this, and he does.
But no, I was going to tell you, he reminds me of another upstart that got his big time push here at FSW and made some big time moments and became a champion. And Jay Vidal, he started to remind me a little bit of him.
Well, he's clearly a bigger dick than Jay Vidal. Jay Vidal was one of the most popular competitors this company's ever seen.
But he wasn't always that. He wasn't always the most popular, though.
Well, that's not the point tonight, but what we got here is Primo trying to make a statement, make a name for himself. Slingshot senton atomico across the ribs of Damian Drake, the same midsection that went into the steel on the outside less than a minute ago.
Headband has come off. Let's see what the 80s guy has in store for Primo.
And look at those chops by Damian Drake, whose arm looks like he was throwing him one-armed.
Yeah. And like I said, because when they were outside brawling, Primo targeted his other arm out there on the rails. So obviously Damian Drake's feeling the effects of that right now. Primo's going up top with a second rope dive and stop to the back of Damian Drake. Following up with a leg drop. That was almost it right there.
Well, Primo can't be getting into arguments with the referee. Smartly didn't escalate it further, just told the ref, come on. He wants a quicker count, but Smartly stays on top of a worn-out Damian Drake, who's feeling the effects of this match.
Primo's teasing the kids over here, the fans over here that's clearly behind Damian Drake. He's trying to take them out of the match. You take out his fan support, he probably won't be able to build up no momentum to lead to a victory here tonight. So far, Primo's on the right path, and Damian Drake could tap out right here, right now. And that'll be one hell of a way to make a debut here at FSW, is making one of the upstarts, one of the hottest stars here at FSW, tap out in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, stretching out Damian Drake now, making him carry his body weight. And as you mentioned, you take the fans out of it, it's hard. Damian Drake feeds off that energy. Energy he's using up now to try and escape.
That's a grown man he had on his back. He just walked up to the corner. Nice.
That's a grown man who's latching on like a pit bull, will not let go, despite being driven into the corner.
He has to the count of 5, and he milked every second of it. and wore Damian Drake right back down. As soon as he was building momentum, shot him right back down.
And he's got the chin lock there. You know, it's not the most exciting thing to be watching, but it's very effective, and it allows Primo to rest a little bit as Damian Drake is forced to carry Primo's body weight.
Let's see that energy I was just telling you about from the fans. Damian Drake's feeling off of it right now. Specifically the younger kids out here that's giving him a new lease on life. And he's over here G'ing up a bit. Primo better not let him get back to full strength. There you go. There you go. Kill that noise right there. Don't let him get back to full strength.
And Damian Drake looked like he was ready to make a comeback, but he gets, oh my God. He's got the power of the warrior flowing through his veins.
He's got the power of something, but that'll kill him right there. A nice kick to the face.
Oh, Primo misses the moonsault.
Oh, shook it now. This FSW crowd has come unglued, and they have given Damian Drake the energy that he clearly needs to get back into this fight. Primo better find a way to halt it, or it's going to be night-night real soon.
Damian Drake takes him down, follows it up with the back elbow, and sets up for a back suplex, rocking Primo's world. Trying to set him up.
Nice block by Primo.
Oh, Damian though counters himself. Hits the brainbuster, goes for the cover, hooks the leg deep. Near fall.
Now we're gonna see what Primo is made of. Now we about to see what he got. Now we about to see if he has what it takes to stand here with one of the top stars here at FSW. Off of that brainbuster, let's see if he can find a way to get back into this matchup, because Damian Drake has everything going right for him right now.
Yeah, things are going Damian Drake's way at the moment. I spoke too soon. Rolling soul butt after the European lifter. Now Damian Drake though, combination of strikes.
Oh, a nice three-piece right to the face, to the right, to the left, and right in the middle of his eyes. But Primo with a
catch him in the throat.
Yeah, with a double chop right to the throat.
He caught him.
It cuts off your
Yeah,
windpipes.
hit the throat. You know, it can have worse things than just being out of breath for a minute.
Damian Drake with a flapjack snake eyes.
Back handspring into the stunner.
Shades of Jay Lethal with a lethal combination of his own.
Stunner, but Primo held on.
Sunset pin. Oh, nice kick off from Damian Drake. Springboard cutter.
Well, we've seen that be successful in FSW rings before.
Oh!
Only gets a 2.
Man, this kid is still in it. Can you believe it, Jake?
Look, he came here on a mission, and his mission is to become part of the FSW roster. So yeah, part of me can't believe it, but the other part of me knows that he's going to dig deep in this match.
All the crowd here, they still on their feet. They're ready to celebrate with Damian Drake. They thought that was 1, 2, 3, but Primo's showing more. That's going to take more than that to take him out. What a hell of a showing from this guy in his debut here.
Damian Drake setting up for danger level. Primo knew it was coming. He was studying footage online.
Oh!
It's a neck breaker.
Inverted backbreaker, shade of Randy Orton into a jumping complete shot.
Is this going to do it for Damian Drake?
Oh! I thought that was it, Jake. That was a deadly combination. Inverted backbreaker.
These two men are going. A lot at stake for Primo. Damian Drake does not want to be defeated by a newcomer.
Setting him up.
Knee strike.
Right to the face. Damian's out. Damian's out.
Damian Drake gets the shoulder up. Primo so close. 1 second away from making a successful FSW debut at FutureShock. But Damian Drake still hanging in there.
Great match. Talk about a rocket buster. Man, I tell you, these guys are laying it all out in the ring right now. Primo is making one hell of a statement in his first match here. And he's making damn sure it's a memorable one. I think he's calling the shot right here, Jake. I think he's going to take it.
Yeah, he's calling it. He says this is the end.
Setting him up. Oh,
Kawada kicks.
right to the forehead. You can easily bust your man open with that.
Great. Bust him open, knock him out, but what he's using it as
Concuss him.
setup. Double underhook. What is
This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good.
Oh, it doesn't look good, but Damian Drake knew it wasn't going to be good. If Primo landed it, that's why he escaped, at least for the moment. Primo back in control. Damian, though, lands on his feet.
Nice
Snap
reversal.
Dragon.
And he ain't done. Oh!
What a back elbow. And now he's
That's
setting
it.
up for danger level.
That's it.
Danger level 96.
That's it. Bring it up. Stick a fork in it. Oh, I'm calling it right now, Jake. That was the match of the night. I know we got one more, but man, Damian Drake, Primo came out here and stole the damn show. That was crazy. What an impressive showing in his debut in Primo, but what an impressive win from the 80s guy and Damian Drake. And you know who he sent a direct message to with that win. You know he had to be watching in the Nevada State Champion, G-Shock.
Damian Drake, who had an incredible 2022, is looking to have an incredible close on the year as we head into 2023. And we still have our main event tonight, plus 2 huge events left on the FSW network for 2022. December 17th, Seasons Beatings will stream live on the FSW network. And December 31st, FSW Countdown to Midnight, special 9:30 p.m. West Coast start time. We will be streaming back here on the FSW network. And at midnight Pacific, the first match of 2023 will be taking place on the FSW network at the stroke of midnight. All information on all these events and more, including January's New Year's resolution and FSW No Escape on January 29th. For more information on these events, before we get to our main event, visit FSWVegas.com. But up now, it's time. After what happened this 2 weeks ago at the end of Against All Odds, it's time for the faction to nut up or shut up. Can they get that belt from Matt Vandegrift?
I feel like they can, man. I'm talking about what a way to kick off the show with one member of Fresco getting a win. And I know Watson's going to follow suit.
We reach tonight. Championship match in football. And it is for the FSW No Limits Championship. The challenger from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 205 pounds, representing he is Watson.
He is the big stepper. And I'm going to say it right now. He is and can be your potential, your future No Limits champion. He is Watson. Faction up. Jake, cut the check.
It was a year and a week ago that the No Limits Championship fell out of possession of Lights Camera Faction. No Escape 2021, Ice Williams' historic reign ended to Chris Bay. The titles changed hands several times since then. Different champions, different processes, different stipulations. And it's now in the possession of Matt Vandegrift. But tonight, fates may change as the faction could leave the building tonight with Watson as the FSW No Limits champion.
The greatest cinematic film you're ever gonna see. starts its production here tonight. The first chapter of that saga has got to be Watson fulfilling the prophecy of Lights Camera Faction, holding all the gold. And it can start here tonight with him getting that No Limits title. And then obviously it can follow suit. They still have Action Braxton with the cash in the case as a backup. They got that to fall on as well. And like we saw last time against All Odds, where Hammerstone came out here and interrupted himself with their business, Ice Williams looked him dead in his eyes and said, "I'm not finished with you." So you know Ice Williams and Hammerstone is far from over for the heavyweight title.
He is the aerial chemist, sponsored by Future Legends Apparel. He is your current No Limits champion. This is Matt Vandergrift.
If you didn't already hold Matt Vandergrift in the highest esteem before Against All Odds, after that event, after competing in 3 matches, after surviving being snuck attacked by Jordan Oasis, you have to now consider Matt Vandergrift the man around here. He may have came up short in the heavyweight title match, but he still reigns supreme in the No Limits title as No Limits champion. And as Hammerstone, the champ, said, if Vandergrift came in 100% healthy, we might be seeing a double champion in Matt Vandergrift.
When your music is Sweet Dreams by Marilyn Manson, you got to bring something to the table. And Matt Vandergrift has done more than that. He's brought the table and then some. Like I said, coming off against All Odds, and he had those 3 matches in that star-studded performance that he put up against Hammerstone. This man has got to be on another level, another stratosphere. But the main question, Jake, the main question we're going to find out right now, is Vandergrift healthy? He went through 3 matches at Against All Odds that was just a few weeks ago. He went through a 30-man rumble. He went through a triple threat match, and then he went through a hell of a battle with Alex Hammerstone. Is he 100% tonight, and can he get it done against Watson and keep his No Limits championship?
Well, he's not 100%, but if Matt Vandergrift is 60, 70% like Hammerstone said, he's dangerous to deal with. You can't fully prepare for him. The most creative wrestler offensively that FSW's ever seen.
The flip artist turned aerial chemist is here tonight at the FSW Arena. Let's see what he has in his arsenal up against Watson tonight.
Thing is with Vandergrift, no Hammerstone here tonight. And we've only seen Fresco, but just because we've only seen 2 members of the faction doesn't mean there's not more lurking.
You're right. You're right. That's always in the back of your mind. When you
Our neighbors are going to hate us.
Yeah, the neighbors are going to hate us. The FSW crowd is, it looks like they're somewhat split, I'm going to say. They're somewhat split. Some of them in here just can't stand Lights Camera Faction. The other half really just can't stand Lights Camera Faction. And that's going to be one way of going into the new year and putting some coal in everybody's stockings here tonight going into the Christmas season. If Lights Camera Faction can find a way to steal the No Limits title from underneath Vandergrift.
And here's the thing here. We're going to find out what condition Vandergrift's in by how quickly he tries something explosive, by how quickly he tries to go high risk.
Look how textbook that was by Watson, killing that momentum that Vandergrift was trying to create, pushing him off on him. He just brought his foot down. He pumped the brakes, but Vandergrift was able to find his way and turn it around for himself.
That's the thing. First time ever singles meeting with these 2. Both been here a long time, haven't had a ton of interaction with each other. That's what makes this match so interesting. Watson may have a score on how to try to counter Vandergrift's Vandergriff when he goes to the sky.
Yeah, we FSW fan base has become accustomed with Watson in the tag team division with him and Fresco. But don't sleep. This guy's an accomplished singles competitor. He's been in the ring with a lot of high-profile
Oh my
competitors
God!
here.
Look at that out of Vandergriff. You know, we might have that question on what percentage his healing has been going early on.
Just answered with that buckshot he just did and landed on the back of the neck of Watson early on.
And look at Vandergriff, almost impossible to scout. You know, I said maybe Watson has some counters, but you never know when Vandergriff's offense is going to entirely change, and you're not wrestling the same man you would have been a month ago.
This is exactly why they call him the aerial chemist. This man is a cheat code here in the ring here at FSW.
To the apron, catches Watson with the strike. Springboard, no!
But sometimes that area offense can be your detriment, and sometimes Watson ran him like a book and caught him in midair with a drop kick straight to the abdomen.
Straight to the abdomen. Look at Vandergriff covering up now, but I think Watson's still trying to place to hit Vandergriff.
Cut. With a huge leg drop straight to the head of the champion. And Watson's has Vandergriff reeling right now.
And Watson slowing things down now. Locking in the chin lock.
We can't sleep on the fact that the Kingpin Fresco Matic is out here. Also outside of the ring, because that could play dividends into this matchup as well. Vandergriff also he can't just focus on Watson. He has to focus on Fresco as well.
Yeah, we've been bringing it up. Again, we've only seen Watson, we've only seen Fresco. When it comes to a faction, that means nothing.
You hear what he just said? He just said he's just chilling. He's just chilling, just watching this guy win this match, see if he can bring some gold back to Lights Camera Faction, and let's get this greatest movie, this greatest cinematic scene that you ever seen in production. And they can very well be if Watson gets this match, get this win over Vandergriff. And like Fresco would like to say, that's not the truth. That's just the straight up gospel.
Well, the gospel, according to Vandergriff, is him trying to retain his championship. But Watson, as I mentioned, one step ahead there. So much footage available now with Matt Vandergriff for Watson to try and scout. Watson, well, you know, FSW competitors and all that, they have been expanding the places they have gone to show off their skills. Harder to keep track of maybe certain things Watson's added to his offense that maybe he hasn't implemented in FSW, especially because he's been mostly against bigger competitors like Shogun and Hero. It's not the same style, the same game plan you're going to have to go against them as you would against Vandergriff.
That's another aspect of this game that we like to call pro wrestling. It's all about adaptation. You have to learn to evolve. You have to learn to adapt. And with this being a championship match, that's what Watson's doing right now. He is adapting right now with that jumping senton on the Vandergriff.
Yeah, drove all the wind out of the body of Matt Vandergriff. Could easily bruise a rib. And what that does is this match goes deeper. It's going to be more difficult for Vandergriff to breathe the more his midsection's worked over.
Like I said, keep in mind he's still coming against
Flapjack.
He's still coming off against our lost performance.
Caught him with the knees. Running.
Oh! He was going for his patented running shooting start. He got most of it. Drove the air out of Watson.
Well, that shows the effects that have already been done to his midsection.
Like you said, it wasn't pretty, but it was damn sure effective.
Yeah, the damage has been done to Vandergriff's ribs. Could not get full rotation on the running shooting star.
There you go, Watson. You gotta take advantage. Seize the day. He's got to be a game-changer move right here. Watson with the
back springboard leg drop.
Shades of Carmelo Hayes, man, for the culture. Can Watson get him over though?
2 count only. Watson's got to stay on the attack. He's a little shocked that wasn't able to put him away, but you can't be shocked at what Vandegrift can handle.
Yeah, especially coming off our last show. Nothing surprised me no more when it comes to Matt Vandegrift.
You can't waste time. Don't.
The fans, man.
To the fans.
The fans are in their head, man. That's what it is. You want to you want to add insult to injury. You don't only want to just add injury to your opponent, but you want to add insult to the crowd.
Stretching out his ligaments. Guerrero special. Gordy special.
You hear the Kingpin Fresco out here shouting torture his butt. But look, that you can't sleep on the aerial chemist.
You gotta know. Oh, poison!
Poison Rana from Vandegrift.
And Vandegrift able to bust out the poison Rana when he needed to save himself. He was in trouble.
Oh yeah, he was in a hell of hot water. He found a way to get himself out of it real quick. If anybody knows how to use his ring as a weapon, it's Matt Vandegrift, the No Limits champion. That's why he's been the champion for so long. But you see Fresco out here trying to coach up Watson, trying to get this championship win for Lights Camera Faction, which they sorely need, coming off their defeat at Against All Odds.
And Watson, a little overzealous, runs right into the boot. Look at Vandegrift go behind.
Kick out by Watson. Back elbow from Vandegrift with a back kick.
And now the pace quickening in this championship contest. Oh my God! Might be lights out. Oh my God, what? Absolutely incredible out of the champion.
The aerial chemist strikes again. Beautiful double moonsault. Shades of Andrade. That was just a beautiful thing to see. Matt Vandegrift, you see, has the crowd coming to their feet. The No Limits champion is calling his shot.
This crowd is ready for Vandegrift to finish this. Sidestep out of Watson, catches the champ, and literally listen to the way that shut the fans down.
The big stepper, Watson, strikes again.
Watson looking for his first championship in his
Make him hit.
FSW career.
New champ.
And to his credit, Watson is doing it without the help of the faction, without the help of Fresco.
This is what the No Limits Championship is all about, leaving it out all on the line. No weight limits, anything goes. Lay it all out there. Let's see what y'all got.
There might be no limits, but there's no way Fresco is able to block the fans getting inside of his head. He really lets them get to him.
But that also
false because he eggs them on.
That also could be like that could be some momentum that they can use. Like I said, insulting the fans and getting underneath their skin, that drives more fire under you to beat up your opponent even more. Because the fans are making you mad.
Watson wanted to end this thing. He's perched Vandegrift to the top, and Vandegrift Tiger Fiend kick
from the top rope. That is crazy innovative.
And Watson in perfect position for Vandegrift to try and end this thing. But Watson back up to his feet. The champion didn't waste any time, but Watson wasn't properly, efficiently worn down for Vandegrift to try and strike and end it.
Like we said, Vandegrift has produced great bouts with consistency. Can he keep that up with this matchup he's having right now with Watson?
Well, great bout already, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But can he come out of this match as champion?
Watson has brought his A game, but like I said, this is the No Limit champion. Remember, he has a win over Kenny King. Bouts like that, battle-tested bouts like that is showing its progression right now with this match that he's having right now with Watson.
And look at the champion eyeing up the challenger. Is he gonna go 7-star?
He's calling his shot.
No, 450 Firebird splash. Watson moving to the ring. Whisper in the wind. Full twisting body block from the top.
Whisper in the wind, Jake. That's what he just hit.
I already called it that. You gotta pay attention. But what we're paying attention to is here is how close Watson just came to just winning his first FSW title.
Well, the crowd here is just so freaking crazy, and that's I apologize, I didn't hear you say it, but the crowd here is going freaking crazy. Watson almost just became the No Limits champion off of that high arsenal move. Now he's setting him up.
I think Watson wants to end this thing. He wants to hit the spear.
The spear, yeah, let's go on. That's what he's won countless championships with.
Put the final touches on it.
Shark smell blood in the water. Watson smells blood in the water. Will he hit it?
No, he doesn't, but Vandegrift connects. Standing side kick.
But Watson countered.
Oh! He nailed it. That's led to several title retentions and another victory.
What made that so much sweeter for Vandegrift is that when he countered it and he hit that diving knee to the face, it was right in front of Fresco, right in front of the Kingpin, where he couldn't do a darn thing about it. And that is why he is still your No Limits champion, the aerial chemist, Matt Vandegrift.
Another incredible title defense from Matt Vandegrift, who is quickly just stacking up the accolades, the performances to be FSW Wrestler of the Year along with that title. All right, well, breaking news.
Did I just hear that right?
I have just been told. December 17th, Seasons Beatings, title versus title. Gregory Sharp, the reigning Nevada State Champion, will take on Matt Vandegrift, the No Limits Champion. Title versus title. Winner will be named FSW 2022 Wrestler of the Year.
That's freaking nuts. That's crazy. What a...
Gentlemen, I want to announce to you that on December 17th at Seasons Beatings,
Stealing my heat.
we are also going to be doing a toy drive where you will get $5 off your ticket for a new toy. And also the main event is going to decide who is the FSW Wrestler of the Year, Matt Vandegrift versus Gregory Sharp, title versus title on December 17th, a match you do not want to miss.
Hell of an announcement, title versus title.
Right here for title versus title. Matt Vandegrift versus Gregory Sharp at Season Beatings here at FSW. Don't miss it. December 17th, where once again your main event, Matt Vandegrift versus G-Sharp. Also, please join us on New Year's Eve for FSW presents Countdown to Midnight with a special start time of 9:30. Thank you so much, FSW. My name is Anna Sunderland. Drive safe. Have a good night, and we'll see you here December 17th.
Well, we're out of time here. Thank you for joining us tonight on the FSW Network. We will be back with a title versus title match on December 17th.
That's huge.
Yeah, huge. For more information, more breaking news, visit fswvegas.com. For NJ Holiday, I'm Jake Black. Thank you for joining us, and see you in 2 weeks on the 17th.